Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining in. So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, you can see on my previous video I showed you guys this possible scenario, this WYCKOFF free accumulation wave scenario, indicating this price movement here could be a descending broadening wedge, and this descending broadening wedge could lead us to a new high, right? But only, I told you that very loud and clear, only if the price could actually find support above 19,400 price level. But you can see we actually saw a really nice bullish candle. And also one thing you have to keep in mind guys, this bullish candle was actually a news related pump, right? S&P Dow Jones launching crypto indexes in 2021. That news actually brought a really nice pump, but you can still see price was unable to find support above that price level, and we actually saw this price drop. And now we are also witnessing support at the previous key level, because you can see this trend line where we are right now guys, this here has been a very strong support here, right? Support, you can also see support, and previously it acted as a resistance, but now you can see this is exactly where we are, and we are also finding support. So what kind of scenario are we actually expecting now for Bitcoin in the coming days? So guys, for that, I told you regarding the CPI indicator, and I thought I will actually make it even easier for you guys to understand each and every CPI line. This purple line is for the whole month, right? For example, June, July, August, September, October, and now where we are, this is December month. And look at this area. This is exactly what you should know. For December month, the monthly CPR, also the traditional pivot lines, and you can see the wider monthly pivots is actually indicating a range bound market for December. This means a range bound is more likely a move in this manner, more like a sideways movement, right? And this is exactly what the CPR is actually showing us until the end of December. And also you can see the R1, the bullish R1 target is at 22,000 price level. So this means for this monthly CPR, the price could come and test this R1 price level, which is exactly at the 22,000 price level. And why this is actually interesting is because here since April, price has always touched the R1 monthly line. So you can see here we have this price touch every month, except September month, the price always came to test the R1 line. So in our case, if this is going to be a similar scenario guys, then our R1 is at 22,000 price level. And if we would see any sort of a massive price correction, according to this CPR, this S1 is at 15,350 price level. So you can see the bearish target is at 15,350, but I would more likely look here to the upside, which is at 22,000 price level. But I'm not expecting a move like this here all the way to up to 22,000. I've said that plenty of time in my videos. Right now, if you look at this scenario, this price structure, you can also notice here, right? If we actually change the time frame into hourly time frame, look at this guys, the CPI line is so important. Right now when we had this price drop here, right, the price came exactly at the CPI line, the top CPI line, and it found support, and we are seeing some sort of a price bounce, right? But if we look at this whole scenario here, you can also take the Fibonacci retracement level and look at this price movement here from this swing high till this swing low area. You can see the price actually got rejection after reaching this 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. And that's why I was also talking about why it is necessary for price to actually find support above this 19,400 price level. If we could have actually found support above here guys, I would have said, hey, now as expected, we are seeing a move to the upside. And that is what I was saying you with the previous example as well. Even though, as I've already showed you, the primary trend is bullish, is the price of Bitcoin more likely going to the downside, or is it going to go to the upside? For that guys, I'm actually showing you a very interesting scenario. And also guys, before I change the chart, I want to give you a very important message. Look at this kind of messages on my videos recently. Look at this comment here. Do well now to message my personal account official Harry on the WhatsApp to make huge profits in Bitcoin with these awesome strategies. I would never write this kind of messages and give you a number where you can contact those scammers. If we double click on this name, you can see there is no video. These are some scammers impersonating me. So please be careful and don't fall for this kind of scammers here. So now if we come back to this price action of Bitcoin in a daily time frame, you can see guys, I have showed you with different way how you can actually confirm a breakout and a fake out. And if you have recently joined my channel, has no clue about this guys, you can see here this is the RSI line. Mine look a bit different because I have actually deleted the upper line and also the lower line, because I only look at the central line, which is placed at the 50 price level. So if you see the RSI line above this 50 level, and also this crossover of 20 exponential moving average crossing over the 50 exponential moving average happening here, for example, right? And look at this RSI is also over 50 level right here. It started heading to the upside. So that is a confirmation for me in many cases, right? Strength is there and it's more likely going to head to the upside. Here, everywhere when you see this green line crossing over it and also the RSI line over 50 level, that gave us a confirmation that, hey, the trend is there and the price might be heading to the upside. But every time when we see this 50 exponential moving average crossing over the 20 exponential moving average and also this RSI line going below the 50 price level, that is actually a sell signal. But right now you can see when we had this price drop, the price came exactly at the 20 exponential moving average, found support. And right now this is the type of scenario what we could be seeing for Bitcoin, because you can see this is exactly how I also feel the price of Bitcoin might be doing. If we would see any sort of a price pullback, what I'm actually expecting, guys, this 20 exponential moving average could be acting as a support. This is more likely scenario for me right now, and why I believe that there might be some sort of a price pullback around this 20 exponential moving average is because RSI line right now is heading to the downside because it is approaching the 50 price level. And also if you look at the price here above, we are also witnessing a bearish divergence, guys. And if you look at this is also indication of a price pullback, right? And also the check-in money flow has broken out of this trend line, because this trend line actually gave us an indication strength of price heading to the upside is there, but we are now showing some sort of a weakness, right? So that's why right now at this current stage I want you guys to be a bit careful. And guys, before I conclude the video, I have one very interesting chart to show to you all. But before that, I also want you guys to smash the like button, and also if you're watching this for the first time, definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell. So now let's switch this chart. So guys, now if we look at this price action of Bitcoin in a daily time frame, you can see right now this trend line here represent the monthly candle close level, because each and every trend line here, those are the monthly candle close level. And if you look at this here, for example, from the 31st of March, this is exactly where the monthly candle close. This is the 31st of March. After that, this was the 1st of April. So this is the exact level where the monthly candle actually closed. And for each and every month I have done the similar thing. And why? Because if you look at this here, guys, with each and every price movement, this monthly candle close has played a very important role. This was where the monthly candle actually closed here, right? This price level. And when we had this price pump, you can see the price actually came back to the previous monthly candle close level before heading to the upside. Here we had a similar price drop. Price came back at the previous monthly candle close level, and again you can see this monthly candle close level played a very important role. It acted as a very strong support. But once the price was below this monthly candle close level, for example here, right, you can see the previous monthly candle close level acted as a strong resistance. And when we had the new monthly candle close level, you can see here, for example, the price actually was trapped between the June and the May monthly candle level. So we had this consolidation, but once we broke out of the previous monthly candle close level, you can see, guys, we had a very massive pump to the upside. And right now, if we look at this each and every monthly candle close level, guys, you can see here, for example, we clearly went below the previous monthly candle close level. So this here now was more like a consolidation phase. But once we broke out of this trend line, guys, the monthly candle close level, you can see here we had a really nice move to the upside. And similarly right now, this here for the 31st of October, guys, this candle here clearly headed to the upside, guys. And the primary trend here, if you look only at this area, is also very bullish. But now this is a very interesting scenario, because you can see price after breaking above this price level had a massive pump. But this time, if you look at the 30th of November candle, this is exactly where we actually close, which is at 19,700 price level. So around that area, price is clearly below this trend line, and now this trend line is actually acting as a resistance. So now if you want to look for any kind of like massive move for swing traders, wait until price break above this previous candle close level and then enter the market, because this right now is indicating unless the price breaks above the key level, the 30th of November, the candle close level, more likely a consolidation phase, and once we are able to break this 19,700 price level, find support, that would give us another indication of a massive move in an upper direction, because according to the CPR 22,000 price level, this line here, this is exactly where we are looking at. Because right now, since the price is also clearly below the monthly candle close level, guys, we are more likely expecting a consolidation phase or a move like this here, guys, which I just showed you here, right? This move here, this is exactly what I am actually expecting right now for Bitcoin. I have already showed you guys. So in this case, right, in this case, you can see price coming around the previous monthly close level, finding resistance, getting a pullback, and then a massive pump towards this 22,000 price level. And this is exactly a type of scenario what I'm actually expecting for Bitcoin to do until the end of this month. So guys, this here was all what I actually wanted to share with you in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button and the bell if you're watching this for the first time. So by saying this, I'm signing off. My name is Anu. Bye bye guys.